95 hundredths, first to second. And Harvick may make the pass stick this time.
A couple of Richard Petty Motorsports cars behind him there. Casey Kane in the 9, Allmendinger in the 43. Both those are lead lap cars.
Boy, I tell you, that is, I feel sorry for Jamie. I mean, he is giving it, he's driving so hard.
But you can see the interval right there. It's shrinking just ever so slightly.
He's going to run out of time.
Kurt Busch is not looking back.
Nope.
He picked up on last Saturday night's All-Star win with a car that had been in the wall earlier in the race and which NASCAR took for inspection. They didn't get a good chance in the early part of the week to measure it and see what they might transfer to this car for tonight. Whatever the magic was, they put it in this Blue Deuce.
This just played right into the two cars' hands. That last caution was at the perfect time for him and the way they have his car set up.
And I think the fact that the Steve Addington-led crew won the battle off pit road.
That was a big gain, too.
Jamie McMurray came in here 17th in Sprint Cup points, trying to leave here 15th in the standings, while Kurt Busch 6th. Could gain 3 spots tonight.
I don't think that Chip Ganassi will be too disappointed with the effort of McMurray tonight. I mean, his car has run so well, led the race, pretty impressive.
And you know what, Darrell, the way that Jamie ran at Darlington, at Dover, finished second at Talladega, maybe this is the guy that may make the chase in 2010.
Yeah.
He's working on it, Larry. There's no question about that. He and Bono Mannion are working well together right now.
And tonight, McMurray led 4 times as many laps as he had led total in his 7 previous appearances in the 600.
There's no question that this goes straight to the top of the charts as far as performances for both of those cars right there, both of those drivers. Kurt Busch never had a top 10 finish in the Coke 600.
Well, his crew chief has been pretty good over here in the past, though. I'll say that, and it's paying off again tonight. Steve Addington has done a whale of a job turning this Penske program into what you see tonight.
9/10 of a second is oh so brief, yet oh so far on the racetrack.
There's Steve Addington right there, made the move from Joe Gibbs Racing, from Kyle Busch to Kurt Busch and Penske Racing for 2010.
You have to be white flags in the air, but you got to also be impressed with the 18 car, Larry. Overcome all the adversity they did, and he's sitting here, he's going to come home in 3rd place. That's an impressive run as well.
McMurray cuts it down to 87 hundredths. A big waggle off turn 4 last time. He is oh so agonizing close to giving Chip Ganassi the Memorial Day double.
Well, the old vortex theory, she worked it in, Mike.
Because we just made a clean sweep of their checkbook.
Roger Penske prevails. Kurt Busch wins the Coca Cola 600. Jamie McMurray, Kyle Busch, Mark Martin, David Rudem in the top 5. Jeff Gordon, Clint Boyer, Paul Menard, Ryan Newman, and Matt Kenseth, the top 10.
That's what I'm talking about. That was awesome, buddy. That was freaking awesome. I have never seen anybody drive a race car and be as smooth as you were and hang in there like that, dude, when we got off and everything else. I appreciate it, dude. You're the man, Steve. Everything went our way tonight. Everything went our way.
Kurt Busch becomes the 7th driver to win the All-Star race and the 600 in the same year.
On to the real victory lane in Charlotte. Woo!
Dick Berggren with Chip Ganassi.
First at Indianapolis, second here. The smile says it all.
I tell you, it was a great race. I mean, Jamie did a great job in the Bass Pro car tonight. I mean, you can't take anything away from him. I mean, my old buddy Penske beat me tonight.
Congratulations, you did a terrific job.
Yeah, my hat's off to Kurt. He did a great job.
Indeed, thank you.
Kurt Busch becomes the 29th driver to win the Coca Cola 600. He led 252 laps tonight. In fact, this is the first Sprint Cup point race win for Roger Penske at Charlotte.
As my old buddies used to say, he just stunk up the show tonight.
But I tell you what, that crew right there, for this car to lead 252 laps, a brand new race car, I would say we're going to see another unwind lap.
That's
oh boy.
I don't know if that's
Jeff Burton and Kyle Busch. Harsh words. And all in one direction.
whoa. You don't see Jeff Burton get mad like that very often.
You recall that Jeff Burton ended up way up high and almost in the wall as Kyle was coming through in the middle on that restart.
Kyle got into Burton and cut his left rear tire down. That's what he's upset about.
Here's a look at it. There's Kyle in the middle.
Right here, I think you'll see a little contact, and this is what cuts Burton's tire down. But you gotta also see that the 33 was underneath the Kyle's. I can't really, that's just close racing on a restart.
Here's a look from the helicopter.
Right there is where the tire got cut.
But I'm gonna tell you what, Darrell, that's a borderline call there. Who did what?
Yeah, I agree, Larry. But I don't blame Burton for being upset. I mean, he had a great run.
car.
So the fireworks continue here in Charlotte. Kurt Busch will do the celebrating when we return. Kurt Busch's first top 10 finish in 10 Coca Cola 600 starts lands him in victory lane. Chris Devoto.
Well, last Saturday, the payout was $1 million. This one may not be as much, but it means so much more as you see the Miller Lite celebration begin. Truly overwhelmed. His best finish in this race coming in was 11th. No top 10s, no top 5s. Now, a win. Kurt, you dominated this race. His wife Eva comes in to get a kiss. You dominated this race, but in those closing laps, you needed that caution and you needed your team to step up.
That's right. I mean, it's unbelievable how much this is a team effort. I mean, I get the spoiled job of driving an awesome Miller Lite Dodge like this was. I mean, this is just a great team and a great move right now with what we did a few weeks back. And, Steve Addington is brilliant. Dave Winston, he's brains on this team, and everybody just pulls the rope in the same direction. I mean, it's just unbelievable to have a car that would stick that good. And this being Memorial Day and all, I thought about the troops all day long. And, a buddy of mine, Chris, was a paratrooper. He's not here with us right now. But to all the men and women that serve, that protect our freedom, thank you. And we'll be celebrating tomorrow on the lake. And everybody should stop by their convenience stores and get these Miller Lite Vortex bottles. That's what I'm talking about. And on Tuesday, go buy a Dodge.
Well, Kurt, I know the problem for you in the past has always been that transition, day to night. How did you complete the deal? What was the difference this time around?
Well, I went all the way around our all-star setup. I felt like that was the best car at night, and whatever struggles we would have during the day, we would deal with. And man, the car was good in the day, so I was scared. I was scared all race long that it was going to dominate the first part and then lose it towards the end. And McMurray kept us honest. I'll give him that. But it's when things go your way and when things continue to click, like we needed a caution, we got it. It's amazing when the good Lord blesses you like this. So thanks to all the fans. It's a wonderful deal. And to Fox, thanks for their coverage. And Sprint, they do a fantastic job with our sport. And all of our associate sponsors, I mean, with it, Discount Tire, Snap-on, PPG, Lennox, all these guys that help make this happen, Dodge especially. Sometimes we think we're behind driving a Dodge, but most importantly, Roger, this one's for you. I thought about that Ganassi car behind me. He wasn't going to get by us. Thanks a lot.
The captain may have come up short in the Indy 500, not in the Coca Cola 600. They call Charlotte the Queen City, Mike, today. And the last 2 weeks, Kurt Busch has been king.